Definitely know the mayor does it as much as he does this.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay, happy Arbor Day. Good morning. My name is Greg Hayes. I'm with the City of St. Louis Forestry Division, and I would like to welcome all of you to Arbor Day in the City of St. Louis in beautiful O'Fallon Park here in the 21st Ward. I would also like to recognize some distinguished guests that have been kind enough to be here today. To my right, Mayor Francis Slay, and to my left, 21st Ward Alderman Antonio French are here. And a special thanks to Jamie Frank, Urban Forester, for his invaluable dedication to this particular project. Thank you all for being here today. I would also like to recognize Director Gary Bess, Commissioner Dan Skillman, and Mr. Gary Henty with Baxter Tree and Nursery. They had an invaluable commitment to this park and have a commitment to not only O'Fallon Park, but all city parks. On January 4th, 1872, Sterling Morton first proposed a tree planting holiday to be called Arbor Day at a meeting of the Nebraska State Board of Agriculture. Here in O'Fallon Park, we are carrying on with his dream 139 years later. The City of St. Louis takes great pride in its urban forest and the many positive benefits it provides to residents and to those who work here and come to visit our city. O'Fallon Park is a 126-acre park. The park's trees were inventoried and a park tree planting plan was developed by the Forestry Division in 2009. They found a need for the trees to be planted to sustain and enhance the tree population of the park. Reforestation began in the spring of 2010 and will end with the planting of the project's last tree on Arbor Day 2011 here today, April 29th, right to your left. The park's tree population has increased recently from 881 trees to 1,242 trees, a 30% increase. The tree population in O'Fallon Park provides $30,000 in benefits from the reduction of electricity and natural gas use, from shading and climate effects, reduction of carbon, removal of air pollutants, interception of storm water, and increase in property values and aesthetics. The benefit dollar value is taken from research developed by the USDA Forest Service. The City of St. Louis is National Arbor Day Foundation, Sterling Tree City, USA, and today, Arbor Day 2011, marks the city's 29th consecutive year as Tree City, USA. Without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to the Honorable Mayor Francis Slay. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Gary. Well, good morning to you. It's great to be here with Alderman Antonio French here in the 21st Ward in O'Fallon Park, this beautiful park in the city of St. Louis. This park, as Gary says, has over 1,000 trees and something that the city does maintain. You know, these trees around us, they quietly grow around us as a part of the city's diverse population of trees, which is our community forest. We have in the city of St. Louis over 120,000 trees that line our streets and that are in our parks, and on top of that there are thousands of other trees that are in lawns and on businesses around the city of St. Louis. So we do have a lot of trees in the city of St. Louis, and we've been recognized for the beautiful trees in the past that we do have. In fact, Gary was talking about some of the economic benefits. I was reading and getting ready for this that it has about a $4.4 million annual benefit to the city of St. Louis. That's about $59 and some change per tree and about $13 per resident. It does have an effect of reducing the atmospheric carbon dioxide emissions by about, 9,400 tons annually. So it really does help us environmentally and does help us make our city a lot more beautiful. So I think it's great that we're here celebrating a Arbor Day and planting a tree in recognition of that. And on behalf of the City of St. Louis, I'd like to present to Alderman Antonio French a proclamation, and I'll read it. Whereas in 1886, the Missouri Legislature designated the first Friday in April as Arbor Day, a day to set aside to appreciate and plant trees. Whereas for the past 29 years, the city has been honored as the City of Trees and as Tree City, USA for its outstanding achievement in urban forestry. And whereas the magnificent forests of our country provide homes for wildlife, opportunities for outdoor recreation, abundant natural beauty, and immeasurable environmental value. And whereas the trees in our city create a pleasant and healthful environment for our residents, provide oxygen, softening the sounds of the city, and providing a spiritual sustenance as a constant reminder of the miracle of renewed life. Also, there's a place for all the birds in the city of St. Louis to land and enjoy our city. Now, therefore, I, Francis G. Slay, Mayor of the City of St. Louis, do hereby proclaim April 29th, 2011 as Arbor Day in the City of St. Louis. Alderman, the podium is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you everyone for coming out here today. O'Fallon Park is really a jewel of the 21st Ward and really of the City of St. Louis. A little known fact is that O'Fallon Park is actually the second largest city park in St. Louis. And we take great pride in this park. When I first was elected 2 years ago, the park it had seen better days, let's just say. And so one of the things we set out to do was really increase the amenities in the park. We started with the jogging trail. We restored the beautiful boathouse. But one of the big things that we planned to do was restore the forestry. Many years had seen the trees either fall down or some of them in cases be cut down. So we really wanted to repopulate the trees here because it represents not only new life in the form of green life, but it represents a growth and new life of the park and in our greater community. So I want to thank you, especially to the Forestry Department and to the Parks Department for keeping up this beautiful park and to help make it one of the best parks, not just the largest, but the best parks in the City of St. Louis. So thank you all.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Alderman.
Thank you.
Okay, finally, I'd like to also present, in addition to the mayor's proclamation, a tree remembrance program, which simply shows you that it's a sawtooth oak over there that we're planting in the park's honor, 21st Ward's honor, and your honor, Alderman. And I would like to present this to you for Arbor Day, April 29, 2011.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Okay, without further ado, I would like to conclude this program with some kind of fun, if we could all do it. We have some ceremonial shovels there. If we could throw some mulch around there and try not to get dirty in our suits. Throw a little mulch around there, a couple photo ops, and conclude the program. So thank you so much for attending. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sawtooth. I always wanted a sawtooth. These can just take still pictures.